Good morning. It's the 2nd of December, Friday, and it's a little bit before 11 o'clock. Had a bit of a slower start this morning. I did not get to bed until I think like 1:30 last night, because I'm still kind of working out how best to wind down after a show night. I find that I get home and I'm very full of energy because I've just been performing and don't get back until kind of 10:30, and also still feel like I kind of want to do all of the fun things that I usually get to do in the evenings when I'm in bed, like watching YouTube videos and knitting and having a little scroll on my phone and checking out Instagram and all that sort of thing. So I did not get to bed until quite late, but I woke up at 7. That's, I think, something that's good for me regardless of whether I slept long or short. You can tell by my sentences that I'm a little bit out of it still this morning. And then I got up and had some breakfast, and I made a list of what I'm hoping to do today, and then I had a lovely phone call with a friend on my walk, on the first part of my walk, and I'm now continuing my walk. I just sat for a while and did some knitting on my shawl, which by now you should have seen a little bit of footage from it. I'm really enjoying the pattern so far. It feels like it's going to be a really, like, it almost feels too good to be true how perfect of a pattern it is for a yarn advent, because it's less of a pattern and more of like a recipe. So you just do increases. There's like a 4-row increase sequence that you do until you've got through, it says roughly half of your yarn, but because I'm working with 24 10-gram skeins, I will know exactly when I'm halfway through my yarn, so it'll be kind of up till day 12, and then you start decreasing for the half of it, and it just is, such a lovely like symmetry and like tracking of the month. And I'm very hopeful that I'm gonna kind of keep up with the knitting, although I have gift knitting and that sort of thing on the go as well. But I'm just enjoying this so much. I've knit with the 4-ply. I'm not sure if it was the 4-ply, but I have knit with the Art Equals Happy recycled yarn before, and I really struggled with it. Like, I couldn't find a pattern that I liked, I couldn't find a needle size that I liked, so I was a little bit apprehensive about like going into this setup, but it's worked out really well. I really like the texture of the fabric. I found the perfect needle size, first try as well. So I'm wondering if the one that I had before was like more of a DK weight, because I think that's what it was before, and then the 4-ply is relatively new. So I wonder if that's helped, but I'm really happy with it, and I'm cautiously optimistic that it's going to be a really fun advent project. Hello, I'm back from my walk and breaking my self-imposed voice notes only approach to vlogmas on day 2. Good, we're doing good. I'm just feeling really out of it today, like just not great at all. I did have a really nice walk, but it was a lot later than the previous 2 days. So I feel like that kind of sense of getting started has been a bit lost. And I'm also just tired. Like, I need to get better. I would like to get better at going to bed. Like, it's really hard. I had to pause to go and check on my cheese on toast that's in the oven. I think part of why I'm feeling a bit off is that I've just not eaten. Just haven't eaten anything. And that's not even true. I had breakfast and I had a little snack on my walk, but I think I'm hungry. I need to eat more. So yes, that's that. One nice thing that's happened is that my issue of the Rialto has arrived, which is a poetry magazine that I don't actually know loads about, but it's on issue 99. They've been going for a while. And I have a poem in it, which is really nice. I have my little name on the back, I have my name inside, and then some words that I've written. It's been a while since I've submitted any poetry anywhere. For those of you who don't know, I did a creative writing degree 3 years ago. I started in 2019 and then it finished in 2020, which was fun. Good. And yeah, I don't write that much anymore. I feel like I just don't have anything that I want to write about, and I think that's okay. Like, you don't have to do every creative discipline all the time, but it does mean it's just fallen off my lap. There we go. Yeah, I guess it does mean that I feel like I've lost my identity somewhat as a writer and as someone who... Why is the focus going so weird? There we go. As someone who writes. So it's nice to be reminded of that. And this also came in a separate envelope. Wow, I'm going to stop turning around because I think it's how dark my hair is that's making it go crazy. Oh, I did it again. I need to just cover up my address on this envelope. But in a separate envelope, it's really making the aperture go crazy, is what I think is £20 cash, which is my payment for my poem. And I've never been paid for my writing work before. I'm saying with some confidence, I don't think I've ever been paid for writing work before. So it's very exciting. And there you go. 20 quid. Got my 20 quid. Sent me in an envelope. I also love that it's cash. So it says, many thanks for your contribution to the Rialto issue number 99. I enclose payment. And that's correct. I just love that it came in a separate envelope from the magazine. So yeah, that's exciting. I think I was not feeling great when I got home and saw the post and felt like I needed to immediately react positively and have a nice moment, but I wasn't ready. I needed a cup of tea, and now I've had my nice moment, so thanks for witnessing that. There's something else that I was going to say, and I can't remember what it was, so I'm going to go and get my cheesy toast, which is maybe ready soon, and then who knows where it's all going to go from here. We're throwing the plan out the window. That's the plan. That's also not my window. The window's that way. Throwing the plan out the window. I do know what I was going to say. It's come back to me. I also got my first tip on coffee. I want to say it just Kofi. I don't know how to say it. Maybe that's part of its business plan. But I got my first tip on Kofi a few weeks ago. But it was very exciting. So thank you to whoever that was. Probably your name was in the thing, but I don't really want to make public, although I think it's on the thing, but thank you so much. It means a lot to be appreciated for this work and this part of my creative output. It's just nice. I think it's, I also I'm just incredibly touched when people comment. I think it can feel a little bit like you're speaking into the void, but I'm definitely not, and that's really nice. So thank you so much. All of the comments on the first video just really made my day. I had a little happy cry. They're so nice. And I have not responded to them because sometimes I think I don't know exactly what to respond other than, I don't think there's the words to express that it's just so nice. And I really appreciate it, so thank you. And yeah, that was basically just a plug for my Ko-fi, wasn't it? No. It is also a plug for my Ko-fi. It's down below if you want to tip me, but also if you want to leave a comment, that warms me just as much. So here's to being appreciated for our creative work, whether it's financially or with kind words or just with attention and attention span, not in a kind of attention seeking obsessive way, but just in being paid attention to for the things that we do. So thank you for everyone who has done that for me, and maybe that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'm going to go and give some creative work some attention while I eat my cheesy toast, and I'll catch you later.